like being single. People give you shitty advice when you're single. They're like, you just gotta date somebody with your common interests. That's terrible fucking advice. That's just inbreeding for your interests. Like, what are my interests? Like anime and video games? I'm gonna date somebody who likes anime and video games. I'm just gonna have a kid that breathes heavy all the time. So, hey Dad, you wanna hear some obscure facts about Lord of the Rings? No? Okay, alright. Hey Dad, what's your favorite World of Warcraft expansion pack? It's the Burning Crusade. Listen, I'm gonna drown you in the tub, okay? Drown you in the tub. We don't need another new Comic Con is full this year, buddy. We're all good on you. Here we are. I am happy to be engaged. I wasn't a good flirter. Now, last time I was really trying to flirt with a lady, it was about a year ago. I was in a bar. I was flirting with a lady, I thought it was going real well, and then out of nowhere, she just turned to me and she's like, you know what? You look like a guy that doesn't wipe very well. I don't know what that means. I don't think that's good, though. I think she was trying to flirt back or anything, trying to hurt my feelings. I'm not putting that in my Tinder profile, that's what I'm trying to say. Did some hell gigs recently. We performed comedy on a bus, which is it's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I have not lived a good life. It was very, very bad. Everyone was just shithoused. Nobody was listening. Side note, you can just get drunk on a bus. You don't have to pay $40 to see a comedy show that you're not paying attention to. Just bring a handle on the bus next time you go. It was great. They wanted us to do facts. They wanted us to do facts about the city of Providence, Rhode Island. They did not send us the facts until 1 minute before I went on. So I just made up some facts about Providence, Rhode Island. You guys want to hear some facts I made up about Providence, Rhode Island? You know, Providence is actually a Bulgarian word. Providanci. It means farting on a goblin's balls. That's true. Google it. Do you guys know that Providence, Rhode Island was actually founded by Gary Busey? What? You're like, but Gary Busey's not old enough to have founded the city of Providence. We're actually on our 4th Gary Busey, okay? Much like Avatar The Last Airbender, we get a new one every couple hundred years. That one got kicked out of his pilgrim colony for eating too many horses. And then he went and he built Providence with his teeth. That's what happened. The actual founder, this is the last fact I'll do about Providence, Rhode Island. I don't know if you guys know Roger Williams. Everyone says that he died from a heart attack. Little known fact, Roger Williams actually died from stank pussy. That's why he died. You can Google it. A lot of brave men have died in the past from stank pussy. Okay. I bought a star recently. It's a thing I did. You're like, oh, Mr. Moneybags, bragging. Because you gotta figure a star is expensive, right? Because you look at our star, the sun, you can fit 2 million planet Earths in our star, the sun. If you want to buy 1 acre of land in Arkansas, it's $1,000. Arkansas fucking sucks balls, dude. So you gotta figure a star is expensive. It's $40. $40. That's half a shift at Wetzel's Pretzels, dude. You work a full day at Wetzel's Pretzels, you can buy 4 stars. Is that not fucked up to anybody? You're like, there's probably a lot of paperwork and shit you gotta fill out for this. It took me 30 seconds to enter my grandmother's credit card information into the website. You're like, there's probably a lot of strict naming regulations for the star. My star's name, Poo Pussy 69, dude. There are no regulations at all. Do you have $40? You can name a star whatever you feel like. Nobody gives a shit. Science doesn't care. So yeah, just letting you guys know, my next move is I'm gonna save up 10 grand and then I'm gonna buy the entire universe. I'm gonna buy the whole universe, walk around with a robe and a cane, just correcting science teachers all day. Like, today, kids, we're gonna learn about the universe. I'm sorry, I think what you meant to say is the area formerly known as the universe, currently known as Pergalore Ship, Vagina Dick Helicopter 79,420. You have to say the whole thing, I will sue you. Just trying to add some whimsy to my life, you guys. such a classy venue. Should probably class it up or something, you know. My doctor tried to circumcise me recently. I wasn't even kind of there for that. I was like, I have a cold. They're like, you want to get circumcised? I'm like, you got a fucking weird sales technique, dude. It's like, why? Why do I need to get circumcised? They're like, well, you're diabetic, you get infected easily. That infection could spread to your blood, that could kill you. I'm like, geez, all right, I guess I don't let you guys cover that, right? She's like, no, it's considered cosmetic. Like, you just said I could fucking die. She's like, yeah. All right, I guess I'll do it out of pocket. Like, how much could it be? She's like, oh, circumcision out of pocket, probably about $11,000. $11,000. Dude, I could buy my dick a diamond tiara for $11,000. Are you kidding me? I could fly my dick to France, first class, eat at a fancy restaurant, and see the sights. How hard could it possibly be to circumcise something? I'll just do it in my garage, dude. I got safety scissors, I'll figure it out. They're like, nah, you need to take out a bank loan on your penis head. $11,000. You know how many fucking stores that is? $11,000? Seriously thought she was gonna be like, it's 75 bucks. 75 bucks, because that's how much I charge now, by the way, in case you're wondering. So they're like, somebody cut my penis. Give me $75, dude. I'll fucking do it. Pay for my bus fare? I come to you. How about that? It's called a great deal, folks. I don't know what to do for money. Maybe not this. Thinking about getting into acting. I didn't act in like a play or anything, but I used to work at a grocery store, and every day I would act like I didn't want to fucking kill myself. I was really good, really good. I was a happy associate. So that's what they called all the employees at that grocery store, was associate. I feel like that's a little pretentious, right? Like, oh, my associate will help you. You mean sad teenager? Is that what you're talking about? Sad teenager or an old man with a teardrop tattoo? Don't bullshit me. Call me associate. Call me minimum wage corporate cuck. That's what I would like to be called. Put it on my name tag. I did learn some fun things working at that grocery store. Like I learned how to do the announcements. For me, I always thought to do the announcements, especially in a store like that where it's that big, you'd have to like go upstairs to some head office, you press a button and the room flips, like James Bond, you talk into a master microphone. Everybody here. That's not how it works at all. How it worked at that grocery store is you go in, pick up any landline telephone, press 777, and then you talk into the receiver and the entire store can hear you. Now, I don't work at that grocery store anymore, but I make the announcements there all the time. All the time. Anytime I feel like any Tuesday, you feel like it, just go in, pick up the phone, be like, fuck you, Carl, I know you took my snake! And then I hang it up and everyone's all confused. Who's Carl? I know dude took a snake, that's a dick move. Don't take snakes, they made an announcement about it. I'm not like destitute, but like, if I go to a pizza shop and they don't sell slices, I just buy a large and sell slices in the parking lot. Stand to make $5,000 off of this scheme. That's how I make my money, is through a series of schemes. I want to get audited really bad. The IRS calls me up and they're like, how'd you make your money? I'm like, through a series of schemes is how. They're like, we don't have a box for that. Well, then fucking click other and write in a series of schemes, dude, because that's what happened. I'll tell you how to do your fucking job. I was at a Walmart recently, not bragging, so I was there. I was doing a pee-pee in the Walmart, doing a pee-pee in the bathroom. Oh, Walmart, they had a sign on the stall door. The sign said, only go number 2 if you absolutely have to. I like the balls of Walmart to assume that anyone would shit there on purpose. Like at any point in your life, you would plan to shit at a Walmart? I've never planned to shit outside of my house, ever. What kind of monster? Not once have I been like, you know what, I gotta go to Guitar Center tomorrow. Let me get there 10 minutes early so I can shit at Trader Joe's across the street and get hepatitis from a toilet seat. That would be fucking rad, dude. I shit at Walmart because I was gonna shit my pants. I wouldn't do that. I'm an adult who loves himself. I did shit myself 6 months ago. Not my fault. I was eating sushi My weak white person constitution could not handle the sushi. Was driving home, went to fart, and I pooped, and started laughing real hard. Started laughing. I had to call my friend up and tell him the good news. We both started laughing because I'm a grown man with this fucking hairline. I took a shit inside my pants. I was actually laughing so hard that I ran through a red light. This is true, and then I got pulled over by a fucking cop. That's the thing that happened to me. He got to the window, he's very mad. So the fuck's the matter? You're not paying attention? You see that light? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Right now, I was like, because I pooped myself. I pooped on myself. And he didn't believe me. He tried to breathalyze me, and then the smell hit him. He started gagging. He's like, oh, get the fuck out of here. So yeah, I got out of a crime by shitting my pants. I'm just letting you guys know. That's the thing that you can do next time you're planning on doing a crime. Just take a shit right in your pants. Probably also helps that I'm white. If you're not white, no promises. But if you're white and you poop, you can do most crimes. That's the thing that I've learned. My little time here on Earth. Don't do crimes, guys. I'm like Batman, dude. I hate crimes. Batman doesn't hate crimes. Batman does hate crimes. Just beats up mentally handicapped people all day. Like that's his superpower. You get diagnosed with schizophrenia in Gotham, you're gonna watch the fuck out. Batman's gonna hop out of a bush, kick you in your chest, fucking tase you with a taser that has a bat on it. He bought with his dad's money. He like fights a penguin man. Do anything wrong, he's just like a penguin person. Batman doesn't give a shit, punch him in his head, throw a bat boomerang at him. Fuck you, Penguin, you piece of shit. He wants to take over Gotham. That's what Batman says. It's not what he wants, he's a penguin person. What he wants fishies, and he wants easy access to affordable health care. That's what he wants. He doesn't qualify for health care because he has flippers for hands. That's a pre-existing condition. Oh, I guess I'll just fix my broken beak with Scotch tape now. Because Bruce Wayne voted no on me. I'm Greek. I know I don't look Greek. People don't believe me when I say I'm Greek. I look like a racist baby that's gone through a divorce, but I'm Greek. I'm Greek as shit. My middle name is Hercules. That's how fucking Greek I am. I know it's gonna sound stupid like Dusseldorf, but it's Hercules. But my full name is Alexandros Iraklis Christakis, which I feel like that's way too badass for me. I feel like when you name your child something, you set like a certain expectation on that child. I'm just gonna never live up to my name in a million years. Like if my dad loved me, he should have named me Crumble Bumpus or something like something I can live up to. There's no expectation with Crumble Bumpus. Did you hear Crumble got a job at 7-Eleven? Good for Crumble. I'm glad to hear he's doing okay. I'm not doing okay. I'm screaming to random strangers right now. I'm out of my fucking mind. My name is Crumble Bumpus. I wouldn't be here. I'd be 700 pounds living in a fudge factory that I owned. Just like I always dreamed. Who are my dreams? It's pretty cool. Being Greek. I don't want to come off as a dick though, you know. Do nice things. I did something nice for my grandma recently. Brought her coins down to the Coinstar. Yeah, it was nice of me. Did you guys know that the Coinstar can actually pay you out in Bitcoin now? I didn't know that until that happened to me. Then I had to go explain to my old immigrant grandmother. She now has $300 worth of Bitcoin. Like, no, I don't have your money, but we can get a slave from Myanmar and 2 ounces of crystal meth on the dark web. What? It's called an investment. Don't be a bitch about it, okay? Don't call your grandma a bitch. That's not nice. I love my grandma. She helped raise me. I didn't make it easy for her. I was like a real depressed, kind of like suicidal hot topic kind of kid. I just think it's funny that my dad had to explain to my old immigrant grandmother why I was depressed. Like, hey, you know how you came to this country for a better life because the Turkish military skinned your uncle alive in front of you in the town square when you were 10? Well, Al is sad for no fucking reason. No reason. No reason at all. He grew up with running water. Probably would have killed him in your village. He's a huge pussy. And a couple people tightened up for the suicide reference, but it's okay. I think it could be funny. I think you should joke about it. I think suicide can especially be funny when it almost happens on accident. When I was 19 years old, I almost accidentally killed myself by taking too much insulin, which is a hilarious way to kill yourself when you're this fat. That's a good joke. Some EMT has to explain to your dad, like, your fat piece of shit son just took too much diabetes medicine, and he's dead now. Luckily, I didn't die. Obviously, I'm here. I didn't die because I ate a whole chocolate cake. Sat in front of my kitchen sink, and I ate a whole chocolate cake with my hands. I don't know if you've ever done that before. That's not a way to feel like you don't want to kill yourself. Dude, like halfway through, I was like, I'm just gonna take more insulin. It's not worth it. But I lived. I pulled it off. You know why? Because I'm an American hero. That's why. Probably the most American thing I've ever done. Eat a whole cake so insulin doesn't kill you? I feel like that should be our new citizenship examination. Fuck learning all the state capitals. We're gonna shoot you up full of diabetes medicine. If you can eat 15 hamburgers before it kills you, we're gonna go ahead and give you that green card. You want it? It's okay, you guys hate immigrants. It's fine. It's a good thing to do when a joke doesn't land. Just assume everyone hates immigrants. I got propositioned by a male prostitute in Tampa, Florida. It's pretty cool. It's outside like a real rundown strip mall. This dude was out front, jean shorts, no shirt, smoking a cigarette. If you're picturing he had all his teeth, you're fucking picturing it wrong, dude. And the way he broached, like the real sensitive topic of like offering me sex work, because he was like, hey man, I'm out here selling bud. You want some? Which is the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life. To this day. Selling butt, that's the funniest way I've ever heard somebody frame prostitution. Like, that guy doesn't fuck people for money, he sells butts, completely different. For a second, I thought he might have been trying to sell me pot, like he was saying bud. I was like, you trying to sell me marijuana, sir? He was like, nah, ass. And I was like, cool, nice. See, just let you guys know, you can't sleep tonight. You're all worried, you're like, oh fuck, I need to buy butt from somebody. Go see my guy in Tampa, Florida, dude, he'll take care of you. I actually don't go to Tampa, it's a terrible place. We actually cremated my mom in Tampa, Florida. She died in Tampa, it's not like she died in Boston. We're like, fucking road trip! And she died down there. The first crematorium, first spot we went to, the guy running it, I didn't want to use that spot, because the guy running it, he had a lazy eye. Which that's fine. I'm not gonna judge you, my mom had a lazy eye. I kinda have a lazy eye. But don't have a lazy eye and fucking work with dead people too, man. You're freaking everybody out right now. He's asking weird questions too. He's like, what's your mother's education? The brother's like, oh, she has an associate's degree in communications. Like, first off, she had an associate's degree in communications. Second off, don't tell this Igor-looking motherfucker what mom went to school for. Why does that matter at all? At what point in burning a dead body are you like, oh, fuck, they didn't tell us what middle school she went to. Now the ashes are gonna be all fucked up. Just burn my mother, put her in a shoebox, so we leave this awful state. They didn't give us a shoebox, but the thing that they gave us was unprofessional. It looked like a tackle box, dude. I'm just saying that because I went to the beach afterwards to transfer the ashes from the tackle box into like an actual urn. And I was walking with it, and there was a townie dude fishing. He's like, hey man, catch anything good? And I was like, what? It's like, tackle box, you got a good fish in there? I was like, it's my mom. He's like, what'd you say? I'm like, it's my dead mother's ashes. I'm just happy I got to ruin that guy's life, honestly. Like, that's... I might not have ruined his life. He doesn't ask people what they're holding anymore. You walk up to that dude with a samurai sword and a stick of dynamite. He's like, I'm not bringing it up. You bring it up. I've been burned before, dude. All right. Y'all been wonderful. Thank you.
One more time for Al.